I bless you with the blessings of heaven, and I trust that you're having a great day today. And I encourage you in the Lord, and I speak to you today that today will be a blessing to you in the name of Jesus. I join faith with you, and I trust that today will be a special one for you. You know, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13 says something very significant. It said, now let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. He said, fear God and keep his commandment. He didn't say the conclusion of the whole matter is fasting. He didn't say the conclusion of the whole matter is folding of hands. He didn't say the conclusion of the whole matter is going for prayer vigils. No, he said the conclusion of the whole matter is fear God and obey him. Keep his commandment. It's in this generation you see a lot of people doing the things God asked them not to do, yet expect God to do the magic in their life. You can't keep going around doing the things God asked you not to do and expect a change. You don't keep doing the same thing expecting a different result. Only a fool goes about doing the same thing expecting a different result. I trust God today that as you go out today, the Lord is going to touch you. He's going to speak to you in a new dimension. He's going to touch every area of your needs and meet you at that very point. You know, I don't care how far you've come. I don't care how the devil has dealt with you in the past. I don't care what the lies they've told you that you cannot amount to anything good. But I've come to encourage you today that if God kept you this far, he kept you for a reason. If he brought you this far, he brought you here for a reason. So long as you're a child of God and you fear God and obey his commandment, I see God touching you and meeting you at the very point of your needs. Now, you don't want to encourage the naysayers anymore. You don't want to keep them all around you because they're not good. Listen to me. I have a lot of people right now watching this video and they're thinking like, oh, I think this person has been there for me when I was down. This person has been there for me when I needed them to speak to me. But check. Cast your cares upon me, for my burden is easy and my yoke is light. God will never send your way people to destroy your life. God will never send your way friends who are meant to bring you down. Like I always say, God will never motivate another person to destroy your life. Say, God will never send you a friend who is meant to destroy you. No. Whosoever that is in your life right now causing a nuisance and distraction to the things God has committed to your life, that person should be excused. God will never send a friend into your life to destroy you. Every time God sends you an helper, it is so that they can improve you. Whosoever that is around you right now that is not adding value to your life is taken away from you. How about fear God and obey him? What is his word saying concerning the friends you keep? What is his word saying concerning the relationship you're keeping? Are you still messing around and sleeping with all kinds of folks and thinking that God is going to do a miracle in your marriage? No, he's not going to do that. The only way God is going to do a miracle in your marriage is when you trust him wholeheartedly. Every time you perverse God's plans for your life, he look at you with regret. I'm like, oh, if only she knew, if only he knew the plans and thoughts I have for him. God will never want to do something great in your life and go from the window. He's the God of all possibility. He's going to come right through the door and solve your needs at the very nick of time. God's timing is comely. It is a perfect time. God will never keep for tomorrow what he can do in your life today. So I want to encourage you today, my brother, my sister watching this video, that God is about to do something in your life. Now is the time to fear God wholeheartedly and keep his commandment. Solomon understood this power, and that's why he said, vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. He has searched through life, he has seen it all, and yet he came up with this and says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter in Ecclesiastes. Fear God and keep his commandment. I decree and agree with you by faith in the name that is above every other name, that expectation of your heart will not be cut off. God will meet you at the very point of your